Next year, the Morris Performing Arts Center in South Bend turns 100 years old.
And happening today, a planning firm from Indianapolis is visiting the theater to talk about how the city can plan to modernize it to keep it operating for another 100 years. WSBT 22's Lauren Becker is live in South Bend this morning. Lauren, the city's Venues, Parks and Arts Department just announced a multi-year renovation project
in hopes to bring bigger and better shows to the area and of course attract more people to the area as well. And here's a fun fact: 100 years ago, when they were originally planning for the building, it was during the Spanish flu pandemic, and now 100 years later they're talking about more planning, of course during a pandemic. I want to show you South Bend Venues Parks and Arts Director Aaron Perry says the work will include updating the facility for safety, security and audience expectations. This includes updating amenities for promoters to book larger shows and enhance the aesthetics for the audience experience. The project is expected to take multiple years. The South Bend Common Council helped the department form a community committee that will start working on the fundraising campaign. Tax dollars are not enough to support the initiative, but Perry says he wants to make sure the building also has an endowment so it can be cared for well into the future.
We want to continue to attract the biggest and best shows across the world. The Morris has a strong reputation of doing that for the past 100 years. But shows aren't getting any smaller. Their technical writers aren't getting any shorter. And we need to make sure we have the facility that's able to support those shows well into the future.
And Aaron Perry says he's hoping to release some of the renderings and the figures as well as the fundraising strategy by the end of February. Again, the planning firm will be here later today to go over and test some of the assumptions the department has for all of the capital improvements that they're planning on doing. Live in South Bend this morning, Lauren Becker, WSBT 22 News.